Yerp. All right, so as you can see, my hair is getting wild. Okay, don't make fun of me. We're in we're on quarantine. All right, so modern day issues. I know you probably looked at the slide already, and you're like, "Oh my God, this guy so extra." But if you're still working on the assessment, just let me know. Hey, like Mr. Rubin, I might be late with this lesson, the one I'm doing right now, because I'm working on your project. So like, hold up. I'll be like, yo, you need help? Remember, I'm always here to help. Google Meets, Zoom, 2 to 4 every Tuesday and Thursday, but I'm also available all day, morning to morning, or night to morning, morning to night, whatever. I'm up all day. Look, it's 3 a.m. But on our agenda today, we have a new unit. We're moving on from human rights violations, and we're moving on to something more modern day, because in the regions, which we would have ended on this topic, okay, this enduring issue of modern day. So specifically at the lens of globalization. So on our agenda, you're gonna watch this video. You're gonna learn about globalization and its impact on certain aspects of our world, such as business, migration, and pandemics. So this lesson today is very much tied into what goes on in our daily lives. Okay, you may have seen it, but you may have not known that it's a global thing. So our task today is to answer the questions on the worksheet based on this, these slides I have prepared for you next. So you're gonna look at this video about what is globalization. You're gonna watch it, okay? But let me tell you what it is, because the video is pretty cool. Globalization is the idea where countries are interconnected. Now, interconnectedness is its own enduring issue, but they all tie into each other through the spread of trade, information, ideas, culture, immigration, employment, policies, and alliances. Okay? Literally a global community. So what you're going to do next is, after you watch that video, you're going to go to your documents, but you're going to look at slide 2. Okay? And after watching the video on slide 2, reading the definition, what is one example of how you are connected to other parts of the world? So you're going to go back to slide 2, and you're going to look at this example and look at it. Connect it to self, all right? Connect it to yourself. And then you're going to go to slide 3, which is the business aspect. You're going to watch this video by the Khan Academy on trade and transnational business, meaning it's expanding from just a national portion. How is free trade and international business an example of globalization? How is the idea of markets and trading with other companies or governments abroad an example of globalization? How does it relate to this definition? You're going to go back to your document and answer it. You have the questions right here in the slide as well. Once you're done with that, you're going to go on to question slide 4, about migration. You're going to click this link, the little green link, to view a world map of migration patterns today. Not from the past. You looked at recent maps before, like refugee maps and trade deals, but now you're going to look at migration patterns. So click on the circles to see migration patterns for individual countries, and click refresh to go back to the original page. All right, it's a little maneuvering around here. So how to understand it: red equals more people leaving, blue people are coming in, they're migrating to specific countries, and yellow dots number people of migrating. So look at that map, and then go back to your question. And using what you learned from this website on slide 4, how is migration an example of globalization? What is it about people moving around that relates to this definition? And then you're going to go to the last question, pandemics. Watch the video and answer this question. How do pandemics demonstrate globalization today? Okay. You have your questions there. Once you're done, you're going to submit. But to give you an idea what globalization is, when I went to Guatemala, I'm going through the old ruins. It's an old town. They used to be the capital. Got destroyed by a volcano. I got 30 seconds. But they have a McDonald's there in our historical site. All right, that's an example of globalization in the world. That connects to me. All right, I didn't take this picture, but it was a Google. So remember, if you have any questions for this assignment, Google Meets, reach out to me. It may seem overwhelming, but it's not. Just a couple questions, but it is something eye-opening to the world around us. Good luck. Oh yeah, I got a new jacket.